Hello once again, this is James and welcome to my training videos. Today we are going to look at computerized accounting with the Tally ERP or Enterprise Resource Planning 9. What is computerized accounting? Computerized accounting refers to the use of a computer program to carry out accounting tasks. Tally is among the best computerized accounting programs there is among a list of others like QuickBooks and Pastel, Sage, among others. Using computerized accounting makes it simple for a user in transaction entry, automated report creation like profit and loss accounts, income statements, balance sheets, trial balances, audit trials, to mention but a few, creating error-free transaction processing, among other advantages. Now, in the program overview, when using Tally, the first thing you have to do is to create a company. What is entailed in creating a company? When creating a company using Tally, you are supposed to do the following. You're supposed to create the following. That is to say, you are supposed to create the company name. Of course, the company is supposed to have a name, or the name of the business, which could also be the mailing name. You're supposed to set the statutory compliance, that is, the account type of accounting books you're going to be using for a particular region, maybe India, the UK, among others. The currency to be used, the financial year when it is starting, and when the books when you're supposed to start entering transactions in your books, the dates, the type of company you're dealing with. Does it deal in accounts only or accounts with inventory, that is with the products or stock, the address information, that is the telephone, emails, websites, and the others. If you had to use decimal places for currency display on screen or when printing receipts, then you are supposed to set the company controls, that is passwords and access controls to the users. Let us go into Tally and we see how this works. Of course, you're supposed to double click your icon for Tally, which looks like this. So if I go and try to log into that, so when we come to our desktop to open our company, we look for our Tally icon as we've seen from the slides, which is this. I'll open it up and it will open in this mode. You can maximize this to have a clear view, and this is what we call the gateway of Tally. This is where it all starts. Right here we see the name of the company. If you had created a company, it would show under this, and the date when you last entered the data. You have the current period and the current date. Current period is the financial year, and the current date is the date when you said you will be starting to post the transactions. Here is where the information about the company can be accessed. You can select a company if there are a number of companies available. You can log in as a remote user in case you are running a Tally on a server and you want to log into the server to be able to post transactions and access your accounting information. You can create your own company, which is our area of interest in this video. You can back up, that is the way you could store your data, maybe for future reference on a flash disk or any other storage device. You can restore. By restoring, it means if I have a company done from another computer and I saved it on a flash disk, to be able to open it in my computer, I'll have to come and click restore. And lastly, of course, you can quit the application. We'll be seeing the other parts of this window as we go on, but our main issue here now is to be able to learn how to create a company. Maybe the other information I have to give you is that when you look at this menu, there are letters which you see in bold, for example, the Q, the R, the B, the C, the L, the S. And if you've clicked in an option, that letter which is in bold will turn red, as you see. Meaning that is now the hotkey which, if pressed, can activate that command. I'm pointing my cursor away from here, then I'm going to press C on my keyboard in order for it to be able to create for us or open for us the Create Company window. So when I press C, the Create Company window will come. I'll give my company a name, James Limited. It will be the same as the mailing name. If I have any other information, I can say 6th Street, Kampala, Uganda. Enter. Is territorial compliance. If I'm to pick from any of these, I could pick what I want, but let's say I want to set up my own, then I say none. I enter and put in an email, James attitudes gmail.com. Now if I want to choose a currency symbol, I can say UGX is my currency symbol. What type of accounts am I going to run? What type of company am I going to maintain? I'll maintain one which has accounts and inventory, accounts with products. When am I setting up my financial year? Maybe I could say 1st April 2022. If I want the books to start at the same date, I can leave it at that, or I can change. If I have to allow it to open in education mode, because it says disallow opening in education mode, and I say no, I can leave it at that. If you want to put a password for your Tally, you can put it to secure your data. If you want to use security controls, you can turn them on. For now, you're going to leave them. Here it would ask us the base symbol is UGX, and what is the name of that money? Let's say that is the Uganda shilling. How many decimal places I want? It can be 2, or you can specify the number you want by typing there. You want the symbol suffixed to amounts. If you want it to be put on the amounts on your receipt, you can say Y to mean yes, it will complete it. If you want to show the amount in millions, no, leave that as no. If you want to put a space between amount and symbol, you can say yes. Decimal places for printing, since you already said 2 here, you can leave it at that. And that's about it. Then you press enter, and to ask if you wish to accept, you press enter again, and there it will create my company. Now my company creation is done. You see the name of the company, which is James Limited. So far I haven't entered any transactions, so there are no vouchers entered. My current period, 1st April 2022 to 31st March 2023. My current date, if I chose April, it will be Friday 1st April 2022. And here the gateway of Tally will show me now the information which pertains to a company after having successfully created my company. You see the masters, the transactions, the import, the reports, the display, the multi-account printing, and quitting the program. Among other things, this site where we can select company, short company, set the date, the current period, the company information, and several other things up here, which we shall be discussing in my next video. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.